Howdy ho, neighborinos. We're here today with week 9, I think. Probably, might be 8, maybe 10. Who the fuck knows anymore, dude? Of the IBL. Now, before we get into the team builder and the battle and whatnot, I did make some trades. I meant to make a whole separate video for this, but I'm stupid and bad, and who cares? So, you can see the whole team here. I was, like, looking at the ones that I've used previously in other, like, leagues that I've had success with, and I was looking at the team that I have now. And first of all, I really gotta stop fucking drafting Salazzle. I've had that thing so much, dude. So, in the spirit of things I use a lot, I was like, you know what? I'm not fucking bringing Mineshadow the rest of the league. Let's go ahead and pick up the biggest, fucking, most electric, loudest boy, TOXTRICITY. Obviously, it's going to be Punk Goes Gunk. I like how the only drop-down information fill-in thing said Marty Mouse. I think that's just what you get for naming a Morpeko that so many times. The autocorrect was like, oh, is this what you want? You know? But yeah, TOXTRICITY is just such a good fucking mon, dude. Rotom has been, it's an electric type, of course, and it does do kind of the same thing to an extent, but it's basically been forced to be support and defog for me almost every single week. So rather than use that as my electric type, I was like, fuck it, that'll just be my removal. And then we can have TOXTRICITY to actually hit pretty hard, be a better special attacker. Yeah, it's not as fast, but it does hit much harder, and its dual stab is looking pretty good, you know? So next, I was also looking at things that I thought I would like, but I don't really. So then we have Lycanroc Midnight here, which is a tier 4. I was like, I want to have some fun shit, right? So I went ahead and picked up Raboot in tier 4. Which does have the hidden ability Libero allowed, so we're going to be changing types, we're going to be clicking fucking buttons. I'm excited. It does not get Pyro Ball. Luckily, it does get Flare Blitz, so I mean, yeah, you'll be whittling yourself down, but hey, at least you won't miss, right? And that's all that matters, dude. Same base power, you won't miss. Last, my Grass type here is definitely not coming the rest of the weeks, so I was like, fuck it, who even needs a Grass type? This is a tier 5. I don't really want it on the team, and I wanted more fun stuff, so we went ahead and picked up fucking Basculin, a good fish, dude. And yes, his name is Good Fish, and that is a joke because every single time it's been brought up with my friends, someone says that's a good fucking fish. So that's a good fucking fish, dude. It's on the squad. So that's gonna be the new team. We got Dragapult, Lapras G-Max, Scizor, TOXTRICITY, Salazzle, Sylveon, Rotom Fan, Raboot, Basculin, and Neo. Raboot, I do not remember what its nickname is. Well, you'll see it. It's coming one of these weeks, so you'll fucking see it. But then obviously you get your good fish. So with that being said, let's jump into the team builder. Don't look at any of these teams. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. Oops, there's some spoilers in there. So, right off the bat, this week we're going up against Sparrows, who is doing pretty well this season and has a pretty scary team overall. Got some disgusting regen, got a couple fast mons and a couple good wall breakers that are scary. So looking at the matchup, if I don't bring Lanoon, I lose to Indeedee, and that sucks because I won't be able to bullet punch things. Like, that's really my only way of beating this team, is either having a dark type or revenging stuff with priority, and I don't, you know, you can't do that with the Psychic Terrain up. So, in the spirit of fuck it, I'm just bringing TOXTRICITY, dude. You know what? I'll just bring it the first game I have the option to, you know? A sub 3 attack set does fucking wonders versus this man's team. And when I was looking at this set, I was going to do the same thing with Rotom because, you know, electric and flying hits the same things as TOXTRICITY does. But TOXTRICITY does it a little better, not being weak to rocks, being able to have that punk rock ability, and just the strongest fucking boom burst this side of the Mississippi, you know? So, the dual stab hitting the regen core super effectively is nice, although literally Rotom Fan does the exact same thing. So I guess I could have just brought both and said fuck it, you know? But TOXTRICITY, it's just so good, man. I fucking love me some TOXTRICITY. Now this set, I know the EVs are looking a little crazy. This is so that, because obviously we're going to have Lanoon on the team, right? So Toxapex's Scald will not break our sub, with 44 and 148 investment respectively, and now Liquidation is a little bit stronger of a move. So because of that, I made with the 28 EVs in defense, I am able to the sub isn't broken by the Liquidation if Toxapex is at -1 attack from a parting shot. So we did put a little bit of effort into this, dude. You know, like I said, this hasn't been the most fun for me. Just so many so much stuff at the same time, dude. It'll really just fucking... Don't ever blow your whole load at the same time and then, you know, have to come back in and expect to do some fucking, because then, you know, what are you doing? So that's Toxtricity. Then we have Lapras here, and I wanted a more offensive Lapras. We got a little bit of speed for the Tangrowth and, you know, Sableye, and a little bit of, in case of other random creeps and shit like that. But we have Specs Lapras so that I can do huge damage with my respective stabs and psychic whenever I'm G-Max, and then when I come back down, I can just lock into Freeze Dry and hit his team so fucking hard. So we also have Blizzard, because if I'm able to lock into Blizzard, and like if Toxapex is weakened or something, and he has the Hail set up for me, then I'm just going to spam Blizzard. Specs Blizzard is going to be doing huge damage to his team, and Psychic is just there so that I'm able to hit the Toxapex while I am G-Max super effectively, and so I don't have to, you know, stall out 3 turns of bullshit and then probably get, you know, Toxic and all that shit. And so I'm able to hit it, dude. And I didn't want to run Thunderbolt because Psychic actually hits it a little bit harder. Not harder, but it hits it better in the way that I'm not setting Electric Terrain. I'm setting Psychic Terrain. So if I set the Psychic Terrain, then Indeedee, which definitely comes, right? Indeedee kind of blows me the fuck back. So if I can set up Psychic Terrain, and then he has to bring in Indeedee to revenge me, he won't get the full 5 turns because I will have already wasted some with Psychic Terrain, right? And I know I didn't explain that in the best way, and in fact I really bungled that there in the beginning, but you know what I mean, dude. If I can get 3 turns of Psychic Terrain up and then he has to revenge me with Indeedee, then he's only got 2 turns, and then I can come in with Scizor and fuck some shit up. Next, we have Mudsdale here with the, what the fuck? Hold on. Just give me a second. There we go. Okay, sorry, I couldn't see my full team. I got scared for a second. We got Mudsdale here with the Resto Chesto, Stealth Rock, Earthquake, and Toxic. This thing is just basically there because G-Max Cinderace is fucking terrifying. Thank God it's only Blaze, so it's not going to be doing too much damage with its coverage moves, but G-Max Ball, whatever it's called. Yeah, we'll just call it that. G-Max Ball does so much to this team. If I don't run Max Fizdef, I'm 2 at KO'd. So, with the Chesto Berry, at least I can get my defense boost, and as long as he doesn't crit the second one, I will live. I can rest up, be basically back at full, take not a lot from the third one, considering I will be at +2 defense, and then still be at a decent enough amount of health to be able to take hits from stuff. We have Toxic because Tangrowth is the easiest switch into this side of the Mississippi. Earthquake just to be able to hit Toxapex, Cobalion, Heliolisk, etc. And then Stealth Rocks because who doesn't like Stealth Rocks versus a team with, first of all, Regen, and then also a Vanillux and a fucking Cinderace, you know? Next we have Akaberry Scizor. This Akaberry and a little bit of special defense and a lot of HP allows me to live a Choice Scarf. Not Choice Specs. Only Choice Scarf. Fucking Mystical Fire from Indeedee. Obviously, we're not living from Cinderace, so, like, there's no point in even fucking trying for that one. We could also live one from Flygon, although I don't really see Flygon coming. I think a lot of my team beats it. So, we got Psycho Cut to be able to take advantage of that Psychic Terrain and deal damage to that Toxapex. Bullet Punch, obviously, just because Bullet Punch. Swords Dance to be able to boost up late game. And then Bug Bite, because we do have a decent amount of speed. We can outspeed his whole Regen Core. We outspeed everything except for, like, Cinderace, which can't be Bullet Punch, you know. So Cinderace, if we can take care of that guy, or at least put it in Bullet Punch range at +2, it's looking clean. Everything else is looking like it wants to fucking die to this guy right here, you know. And we don't actually touch, like, I guess Psycho Cut is neutral on Cobalion, but hopefully he'll just close combat me and, you know, lower his defenses or something. Next, we have Choice Banded Dragapult, returning once again. U-Turn Dart, Psychic Fangs, and Steel Wing. He has a Swirlix, okay, and that is a Swirlix, and that is a Pokemon that is on the team, and it's a real Pokemon, and it needs to be respected. And as much as I would not have ran this, someone was like, hey man, didn't you just lose to a fucking Eeveelite fairy the other day? And I was like, fuck you, but yes, you are correct, so I will go ahead and run Steel Wing on my goddamn Dragapult. As much as I would like to have a different, you know, move there, any other move in fact, we have Choice Band Steel Wing. Psychic Fangs will be nice to break Veil. Dragon Darts is the best Dragon Stab in the game. Don't at me. Fuck being locked in. Fuck lowering your special attack. We're just gonna click fucking Dragon Darts. Yeet our fetuses at this man, and his only switch into this is going to be that Swirlix. Now obviously he could have Fizdef Tangrowth, he could have Fizdef Toxapex, but we can get momentum on those guys. And then we can bring out the fucking threat, dude. It's coming back. The threat is coming back. Lanoon, dude. Fucking Lanoon. Careful Nature, Fuck running speed. We're just sticking everything into bulk. Parting shot, knockoff, taunt, and thunder wave. Now, hold up, right? So I don't want speed to outspeed shit. I don't want anything, because with an Eeveelution and max special defense, that's the only fucking way I'm able to live 2 specs, dazzling gleams, or hyper voices from Indeedee. So I gotta keep this guy healthy. I gotta make sure I only switch it into the fucking Indeedee. And like having a dark type and a steel type on the team, I think if Indeedee does come, which I believe it is, I think it's going to have a harder time locking into a psychic move. So we're gonna hope it is in fact choice, and we're gonna hope that having the team we bring kind of stops him from even wanting to click the psychic move. So then it's an easier pivot into Scizor or this guy, or you know, fucking TOXTRICITY or something if we're predicting you know. Because TOXTRICITY, actually, barring Psychic move, is a pretty decent switch into Indeedee, considering Hyper Voice is not doing as much because of Punk Rock, and then also we resist the Gleam, and we're kind of bulky. So I know no one in their right mind will ever switch a TOXTRICITY into an Indeedee, but I'm just saying, man, when it comes to pivoting and not letting things fucking die to Psychic Spam, or the predicted Dazzling Gleam or Hyper Voice, at least we have some options, right? So that's going to be the team. You guys know, dude, I fucking love Lanoon, and I'm so glad he gets to come to a second game this season. And yeah, man, I'm just happy to have a dark type on the team. I made those trades or whatever, and I was like, fuck it, let's bring some fun shit. I want TOXTRICITY, I want the fish, I want Raboot. And then I look at this matchup, and I was like, because I was debating if I wanted to trade Lanoon or Bellossom away. And I got to this matchup, and I was like, I am so fucking glad I didn't trade fucking Lanoon, because I would just straight up lose to Scarf Indeedee, or Specs Indeedee, you know? So that's going to be the team. I'll see you guys in the battle. This has been much longer than I expected it to be, but I guess it's okay because I did the trade thing too. So see you in the battle. Alright, here we are with the battle. Sorry if I sound dumb as shit. I got allergies out the ass. My nose wants to do the whole one side runny, one side stuffy thing, so we're just going to roll with it. Good news is I fixed the in-game audio. Let's see what he brought. Oh, he does bring the Swirlix. Holy shit. Cobalion, Swirlix, we see a Vanillix, Tangrowth, Toxapex, ew, and an Indeedee. Okay, so, right off the bat, that's a lot of things, dude. That man brought only threats and a Swirlix. Holy shit. So, the good news is, Scizor at +2 looks fucking amazing if I can get it. He didn't bring G-Max Cinderace. Holy shit. He didn't bring G-Max Cinderace. Holy fuck. I think I just lead Dragapult. I believe I just lead Dragapult here. Is that best actually? I think so, yeah. We just lead Dragapult. And if he leads Swirlix, we U-turn into probably Scizor? Yeah. Alright, let's do the thing. I'm scared. Nice, we both got the, you know, the same theme to our card. You love to see it. Shout out to Spikeman. He's going to lead off with the Cobalion. Okay. So we are Choice Banded. Psychic Fangs does not 2-hit KO. I believe we need to U-turn into our Mudsdale. They did not bring removal. Oh, dude, that's what I was going to U-turn into. That's perfect. Holy shit. What a turn. What a turn. Okay, so that's interesting. We're gonna go up at... words are tough, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and get up my Stealth Rocks here. He could be special and attack me. No, he does just switch out. And there's big fucking Tangrowth. So I might switch into this. I could go Lanoon. I need that though. I think, well, here's the thing though. If I'm him, I think I throw off a knockoff here. So I could just go for a Toxic, get the spoil on a timer. But I don't think that's the play. I think I'm just going to go right back in. I'm going to not back out, but I'm going to go into Scizor. If we lose our Ocberry, that's unfortunate, but the only fire would be Mystical Fire from Indeedee, so it's not the biggest deal. He does just throw off a knockoff, it's fine. If I had to guess, I would say he would be going into Toxapex here. So U-turn would be nice, but I am just going to double back into Toxtricity. Not back into. What the fuck am I talking about? I'm going to double into Toxtricity, predicting the Toxapex switch in. And then we will click us a nice juicy button. Let me see that Toxapex. Let me see that Toxapex. Oh, he goes back into this thing. Okay. So that's not great, but it's not horrible. Did I get up my fucking Stealth Rocks? I did. Okay. Does he kill me? I don't think he kills me with anything, so I'm just going to throw off an Overdrive. Because that's play. We're throwing off Overdrives, boys. He could have, like, Zen Headbutt, I guess? Or faster? He goes for Roar. Okay. And we're in with Lanoon. Fuck. That's the last thing you want to see, you know? Hold on. If we only did half with Overdrive, though. Okay, but we have no speed on us whatsoever. So... I think I'm going to go into Polt here. On the CC and or the switch into the... on the CC or... the mud or the Tangrowth expecting the Mudstone. Yep, he does go for the Brick Break. So he's got Roar, Brick Break, Stealth Rocks. Dude, Dragon Darts does a lot. Dragon Darts does almost the same amount as Psychic Fangs. We're just gonna click Psychic Fangs though, because he could go into Swirlix, I guess, afterwards, but, you know. Oh, goes for Toxic. That's unfortunate. Once Cobalion is gone, though, once he's Cobali gone, that'll be nice for us. I'm just going to click it again. So you have Rocks, Toxic, Brick Break, and Roar. Interesting set. It's a pretty good set versus me, TBH. So we do kill Cobalion with Polt. Nice. But we are going to take some toxic damage. So, let's see what he wants to go into now. Could very well be a Swirlix, you know? Who knows? In this climate, could be a Swirlix. He goes into Vanillux, okay. My switching into Vanillux is probably Lapras at this point. I'm Choice Specs Lapras, which is fun. Let's just go hard into Lapras. If he wants to set Veil, I can always Psychic Fangs it away later. That is my only way of removing it though, so that could potentially be unfortunate. He doesn't take the rocks though, which is cool. Do you click Veil versus someone currently locked into Psychic Fangs? Let's find out together. We also need to see items on Tangrowth and Toxapex, for sure skis. He does just go for the Freeze Dry. That does a little bit over 25%. Okay, so he's probably just like Light Clay or something. I do just want to throw off a Surf here, I think. We are Choice Specs. He's going to Aurora Veil. God, that did fucking nothing, huh? Okay, so we definitely need to be stalling out these turns. That is for sure skis. So, I could Dynamax here. God, that did like fucking nothing. He's definitely got some investment. So I think I do just want to stall out these turns. Let's throw off a Max Geyser. So by us doing this, I don't know if it's the best play, but we're here and this is what we're doing, dude. You know? We're essentially back at full health because we are double HP again. He's gonna go for that Freeze Dry. Does a lot. We're gonna throw off a Max Geyser. Set up some rain. And now we will throw off a G-Max Resonance. I don't think it kills, but it should allow us to live one more hit. Oh, we got a crit. Yikes. Okay, so Vanillux goes down to Lapras. So we have Veil up and he has Veil up for 2 turns. I'm gonna assume he's Light Clay. Now I think he's forced to go into Indeedee here, which is interesting. Spinelli, what is that? It's Toxapex. Alright, bro. I just go for Max Mindstorm on this, for sure. Yeah, this should do a decent amount. Does a little chunk. The funny thing is, now when he goes into Indeedee, we'll already have set the terrain, so his ability won't activate and he won't get the full 5 turns. He does go for the knockoff. Oh, he knocked off our specs. That's actually unfortunate. Hey man, I needed that. Not cool, dude. That's 3 turns of his Veil and 2 turns of ours. Or is it 1 turn of ours? I don't know, man. This is really getting away from me. If we can take care of Indeedee, though, Toxapex looks so fucking good late game. I'm just going to click Psychic. He can recover spam if he wants. If he wants to waste his own terrain, that's fine with me. I mean, not terrain. If he wants to, you know, waste his own thing. Goes out into Roadie, which is the Tangrowth. I think Freeze Dry actually was the play there, but it was a terrain boost, you know, it's whatever. He shouldn't outspeed us. And I do, in fact, have the Freeze Dry. So let's click it. He's going to withdraw into Spinelli, which is the Tangrowth. Alright, bro. Here's going to be that super effective Freeze Dry. Does not do a lot. The rain stops. I'm actually kind of glad he knocked off the choice specs now, because now then, you know, being able to switch moves is nice. We throw off another Freeze Dry here. Come on, buddy. Don't do this. Okay. Yeah, we just click Freeze Dry again. Now that we're itemless, if he doesn't have a poison move, he might not be able to kill us. Oh, but he's shown Pex is Sludge. He's gonna withdraw. Okay. There's Indeedee. Gonna take some rocks. Gonna take a Freeze Dry. So my Veil wears off, right? But not his. Am I correct in that? He's only got 1 more turn of terrain too, that's hilarious. And 1 more turn of Veil. Cool, so I think I just let him kill me here. Lapras has done excellent. Stalling out that Aurora Veil was nice. Setting the terrain and ruining Indeedee has also been nice. He's going to go for that Gleam. And Lapras is going to die to Indeedee. So I need to take off the terrain. I need to take off the Aurora Veil. Time to bring out the big boy, dude. Nope, that's the horse. That was almost bad. Lanoon is in. If he is Choice Scarf, Gleam is doing 33%. If he is Choice Specs, he will think that we will outspeed him, which is nice. So, I'm throwing off a parting shot. I don't give a fuck. Not a single heck was given that day. If he does stay in, we'll at least be able to see if he's Scarf or Specs. I think you gotta save this. I don't know if you can stay in here. Yeah, I don't think he could very well just click Gleam, especially if he's Specs. But if he is Specs, I think he knows he's outsped. But, you know, we ain't got no speed. And we haven't taken a hit yet, so he doesn't know that. He's going to withdraw. Do we see the Pecs? We do see Pecs. Holy shit. We throw a parting shot. Now we get in our TOXTRICITY. We click sub, and we start getting some fucking kills, dude. I hate that this is taking so long each turn. My connection is good. Come on, we can do this. Sweet. Punk goes gunk at it again. We get a sub here. If we were shift gear, I think we would just win right here, unfortunately. But we don't have shift gear. I don't like this at all. This is taking so long. Please, can we please just stay connected? Please, Plox? Must disconnect from Wi-Fi on phone. There's Punko's gunk. Nice. We get our black sludge. He's also going to get his black sludge. At -1, even liquidation does not break our sub. That is what this set is designed for. 28 defense, 148 HP, 44 speed def. It is the best TOXTRICITY set we have ever seen, bro. I hope he just stays in and clicks a button. That would be so nice. He might know he has to not let me set up a shift gear here, but since I've shown Black Sludge, he probably knows that I am not, in fact, that set. He's going to withdraw. Into the Tangrowth. Which leads me to believe this is most likely AV. But we have Sludge Wave for this. Let's see how much it does. We just throw off a Sludge Wave for Shurskis. If he's max AV, this is a 2-hit KO. If he's max AV, this is a 2-hit KO. We get a bunch of Black Sludge back. We do 61 to 73. You know? And this could very well just not even be SPDF. Let's find out together. This is fucking terrifying me every turn that it takes too long, you know? I think it's a safe assumption that this is AV, considering he hasn't gotten any leftovers recovery, but he could be Rookie Helmet as well. We do have, you know, a bunch of physical attackers, so he could be just Rookie Helmet. This is so scary, dude. I hate it here. TOXTRICITY behind a sub. If I stay behind the sub, I think I win the game. Thank God. Okay. There's Sludge Wave. Come on, buddy. Get the kill. Just fucking decimate this fuck. He is AV for sure skis. Now, I'm assuming we're going to see an Earthquake here. Yep. We're going to get some more recovery back. And we just get to throw off another Sludge Wave, I think. Actually, does Boomburst kill? If he's max? That's relaxed. We need Sassy. Boomburst does 35 to 42. Boomburst does in fact kill, so we will throw off a Boomburst, right? Yes. Just in case he does want to go into Indeedee, he's going to take a little bit more than he wants to. He's going to withdraw. Are you going Indeedee, bro? Fun size. He goes into Swirlix. What does Swirlix even get? Is he just sacking? Dude, this doesn't get anything from me. I'm gonna set up a sub and see what happens. Oh, it does get Psychic. Oops. Maybe I should have just killed this. Oh, yo, you love to see it. You fucking love to see it. Hell yeah, bro. I wasn't sure how that was going to work, but alas, we have seen. Sludge Wave should easily kill this. Like, Boomburst did a chunk, but, you know, this should do the rest. Swirlix goes down to Tox. He's got Tangrowth, Toxapex, and Indeedee left. The only thing that outspeeds me is that Indeedee, so he can go in and break my sub. But I imagine he's going to take a Chunkin' Funk. He goes back into Pex. Alright, bro. I'm clicking Overdrive. I don't, unless he's Liquidation, this doesn't break my sub either. Like, if he's just Scald. Toxapex just drops, dude. Yes. Tox on Tox violence is the violence we love to see in this house. There's some Pex in the house. He did just have that whop, though. That is a wet-ass Pokemon. Jesus Christ. He's going to go into Indeedee. He is at like 56%. Battlefield's going to get real weird, bro. Yeah, Boomburst does 80 to 94. Let's click that. If he wants to just attack me behind the sub, you know, I wouldn't. He does expand. And Boomburst is going to take out the Indeedee. All he has left is a Tangrowth. Tangrowth versus the entire world right now. Two. Sassy. Level 50. Sludge Wave. Oh, we gotta put in the Assault Vest, huh? This should still kill. We're gonna throw off a Sludge Wave. Yep, Tangrowth is gonna go down to Toxtricity. Damn, dog, Toxtricity got so many kills. That's fucking 4 kills. We defeat Sparrows with a 5-0 dub, dude. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, what a game. Oh my god. See, as I've talked about in previous weeks, and as I probably mentioned in the team builder that definitely have already recorded, for sure. Dude, I have not been feeling Mons lately, so this is the kind of win we for sure fucking needed. Sparrows has been doing fantastic this season, so it's really nice to get a win versus them. Toxtricity being on the team helps so much. We did drop some dead weight on our team too, as you know already, so I'm really looking forward to using the rest of the guys. Lanoon did stuff! Toxtricity did everything else, you know? Lapras stalled out, fucking Veil. Great game to our opponent. Excuse me. Yeah, man, I don't even know what else to say. I just think we got the double wrong, which was unfortunate, but it happens. We did have to sacrifice Scissor's Akaberry early, but it didn't end up mattering. You know, once Tox got behind that sub, nothing mattered anymore. Nothing mattered. He should have gone into Indeedee earlier, I think, but yeah, like throwing in Swirlix and then giving us another sub definitely helped us seal up that 5-0. So yeah, great game to our opponent. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick and discuss what the fuck kind of crazy shit that was. But like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. We're back, boys. Woo! Bye forever.